Hi again, everybody. It's time for Grant's Rant. Grant's Rant is brought to you by Bennett's Westside Grill, their newest restaurant now open in Rockland. Again, go to Bennett'sRestaurants.com to check out the full menu and more. Bennett's Westside Grill at the Blue Oaks Town Center in Rockland. It is awesome. Prime seafood and steak. Just go to Bennett'sRestaurants.com. All right, Trey Lance on Saturday. And again, I know that I've said this for many, many years, and I firmly believe it. It's very difficult to evaluate quarterbacks in the NFL preseason. I've always thought if you're any good, you should play fairly well in the preseason. Now, we know that Trey Lance has been criticized since coming to San Francisco, third overall pick a couple of years ago, and really has been a bust to this point. On Saturday night, he looked pretty good. Final numbers, 12 of 18, 173, one touchdown, and one interception. Comes in late, leads the team from behind, and gets the victory. But if you watched ESPN Sportscenter, you would have thought that Trey Lance was the worst player on the field. I mean, hard to believe. Let me give you the quote, all right, because you just cannot make this up. All right, this is Zubin Mehenti, anchor, ESPN. It's amazing to me that Mr. Irrelevant is holding off two guys who were drafted number 3 overall. That's football for you. Mr. Irrelevant, drafted last. Holding off two guys drafted 3 overall. All right, I can't argue with that. It's true. Brock Purdy's the guy, and he has held off Sam Darnold and Trey Lance. But then Zubin said this, boy, Trey Lance just had another dismal outing. 49ers win late. Lance, the numbers were good. Performance, not so much, according to those that watch every game. That's obviously a guy that has no idea what the hell he's talking about. Clearly didn't watch the game, and I understand that. You're getting ready for a show. You're not sitting there watching NFL preseason football. But why make that comment? And again, I've been very critical of Lance. I don't see it when I watch him. Although on Saturday, he did pass my eyeball test. I know it started off poorly with an interception, but, he played a lot more than just the one interception, and I thought he played very well. That's embarrassing for ESPN. Seriously? You're going to say that about Lance after a pretty good performance? I mean, what the hell are you talking about? Awful. And yes, Lance has deserved a lot of criticism. I get it. But not for what he did on Saturday night. And that's my rant for today. Hey, be sure and join me later today over on Listen App, 5 o'clock Pacific. We'll talk about this and a lot more. Have a fabulous week, everybody.